Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Breaking News. I'm your host, Alex Teixeira. This is a news tip hotline service. We record breaking news segments live to submit to news outlets, and we're being broadcast on 133.7 FM KRAP Public Access in Bogalusa, Louisiana, and we're also being broadcast live on YouTube. Our head moderator, Pep Guy, is off tonight, so we've got our head moderator, Gnome DeJardin, out there. Everyone give him a thank you for being here for us tonight. We're going to be taking calls from registered news correspondents and the public at large to get up-to-the-minute breaking news alerts as they happen around the country and the world. We'll be taking calls to the number on the screen. It's 845-576-5645. Or you can reach us from the UK or Canada using the international numbers in the YouTube description. And we'll go ahead and we'll open up the lines. Also, a happy President's Day to everyone. I hope you're all having a nice day off. I'm sure some of our Louisiana listeners might be caught in the snow, so best of luck to everybody out there. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, I'm calling from California, San Diego, and I wanted to talk about that SpaceX is actually trying to get three launches into... Yeah?
Ma'am, what's your name?
My name is Gabe.
I'm sorry?
Gabe.
Oh,
My name is Gabe.
Gabe?
Yes.
Okay, give me just a moment, okay? Give me just a second.
No, take your time.
And we've got breaking news out of San Diego tonight. We've got Gabe on the line. And Gabe, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Hi, so I just figured out that SpaceX is actually going to be launching three astronauts into space to fly to Mars, and they are supposed to get there this month, and by the...
We lost that caller. I'm not sure what happened, but hopefully Gabe can reach us back. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, this is Dave out of Maryland.
Okay, just a second. Okay, so we have to record that bit, so if you just give me a second. All right, and we've got breaking news out of Maryland tonight. We've got Dave on the line. And what can you tell us about the situation developing out there, Dave? Hi, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, I'm Prince, and I'm calling from Bel Air.
Got breaking news out of Bel Air tonight. We've got Prince on the line. What can you tell us about the situation out there?
All right, well, now this is a story
all about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a moment to just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air
I'm sorry.
in West Philadelphia,
I'm sorry.
born and
Was your
raised
was
on the
your
lake.
was your first name Prince or was it Fresh?
It's Prince. Anyways, in West Philadelphia, born and raised.
You know, we're not gonna deal with the prank calls tonight. Okay? Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Ryan from New York.
There are people freezing in the snow right now, so we're not gonna do that tonight. I'm sorry, sir. What was your what was your name again, and where are you calling from again?
This is Ryan from New York.
Okay, just a second. And we've got breaking news out of New York tonight. We've got Ryan on the line. And Ryan, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Yes, I'm here in New York, and it is being reported by Governor Cuomo that shitting in people's ear is becoming illegal, is becoming a law in New York, and that Governor Cuomo is about to give a speech.
It should be.
It should be. He's giving a speech in about 30 minutes. He has just arrived here he's arrived at the Madison Square Garden. He's going to be making a speech because of COVID-19. There's going to be a separation from the media and Governor Cuomo.
Can you let us in to hear the speech or what's going on there?
He's going to be out in the speech about 15 to 30 minutes. He is just getting set up for the speech. They're just letting media in.
All right. Well,
but as soon as he
keep us updated on this.
I will get you updated on this as soon as we get the speech out.
All right. Thank you.
All right. No problem.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Dotson. I'm calling from Isla Nublar, Costa Rica.
Okay, just a second. And we've got breaking news out of Costa Rica tonight. We've got Dotson on the line. What can you tell us about the situation out there?
Well, it would appear that scientists have played too much and they are now cloning dinosaurs. Okay, they've got the embryos for the dinosaurs. They are now making them. They're all female, so everything seems to be okay. There's no problems just yet. But breaking news out of Costa Rica, they have discovered a way to recreate dinosaurs using frog DNA and all kinds of other sciencey stuff. They have mosquitoes trapped in the amber. They extracted the DNA out of there. We now have dinosaurs. This is breaking worldwide news.
Okay, where are the dinosaurs? Are they're alive? Like what?
They're here. They're keeping them here at a facility. They're keeping them safe. They are in cages. They're very large. They can be very large to very small.
Have they killed anyone yet?
At least 2 times as large as a Volvo is the biggest ones that we have.
Whoa.
Yes. So, but everything's safe. There hasn't been any problems or any issues. You know, everything is up to code. All the locks are kept inspected. Everything's fine.
So there's no casualties yet?
No. Why would there be casualties? I mean, we're dealing with scientists.
You said it was 2 times the size of a Volvo. I'd like to see you get stepped on by a Volvo and see if you survive that.
Well, we do have safety harnesses in place in case when we need to feed the dinosaur that is 2 times as large as a Volvo.
Okay, well, yeah, thank you for, yeah.
We'll keep you updated if there's any more there's any
keep
more
us
news coming
updated.
out of Costa Rica.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name's Abby, and I'm calling from Texas.
Okay, just a second. And we've got breaking news out of Texas tonight. We've got Abby on the line. And Abby, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Yeah, hi. I'm Texas, and I'm calling from App. God damn it! I screwed it up. Stop.
I'm gonna remind everyone. Make sure you watch the language. Apologize for I got on the air. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Listen, mate, I'm watching your stream from Dublin in Ireland, and that's a load of fucking bullshit. This is absolute fake news, and I consider you the worst news station ever, so goodbye. All hail the fuck the United States of America.
I'm sorry, where did they say they were calling from? Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, this is Steve Sheridan with 69.7 FM KARS.
Okay, just a second, Steve. And we've got breaking news with our correspondent, Steve Sheridan, on the line. Steve, what can you tell us about the situation?
Well, the newly unveiled 2022 Audi e-tron electric sports sedan is...
You know, Steve's supposed to be updating us on auto news. I'm not really sure what's happening over it. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Drag, California.
I'm sorry?
Drag, California.
What's your name?
Drag.
Drag? Greg? Is it Greg?
Yeah, drag these nuts across your face.
All right, I there's supposed to be somebody screening these calls, so I apologize. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Luigi from Canto.
I'm sorry, what? Canto?
Canto, yes.
Enough with the prank calls. Oh, sorry. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello, caller. You know, let's turn the phone lines off for just a second. We're gonna need everybody to calm down. Okay? I'm not sure what is happening. I know everybody has the day off because if it's President's Day and we've got a winter storm emergency across the South right now. So, you know, we expect a little bit of this, but I'm surprised to see things getting out of hand so early. So early into the night. So I'm going to ask everybody to go ahead and just calm down. And we're going to move on to the next caller. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello? Hello?
Yes, caller. What's your
Hello?
name and where?
I can't hear you. Hello?
Yes, caller.
Hello?
What is your name? What is your name?
I can't hear you. Hello?
What is your name and where are
Hello?
you calling
Wait,
from?
I can't. I still can't.
You
Hello?
can-
Wait,
I
I can't.
All right. Well,
Pierce, I
it
didn't-
appears we're having some connection issues, so we're going to move on to the next caller. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, this is Lisa Guerrero reporting live from Inside Edition. Now, sadly, I can no longer use my Inside Edition as Inside Edition has left me in some sort of a dumpster place. I don't know what place, but it is. I'm reporting from Santa Monica, California.
You're reporting from a dumpster in Santa Monica.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I'm recording. This is the closest. This is the closest place I have. And I just wanted to report the news, Alex.
All right. Give me just a second. And we've got breaking news out of Santa Monica tonight. We've got Lisa on the line, Lisa Guerrero on the line, who may or may not be with Inside Edition anymore. Can you tell us about the situation developing out there?
Well, yes, I can. On a recent episode of their podcast, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle gave poignant marriage advice to one of their guests.
Lisa, I don't give a fuck about... I don't care about Prince Harry, okay? I don't know what your obsession is with. Why do they even have a podcast?
Listen, Alex, the truth is, I got assigned to cover the royal family for the show, so this is all I got these days.
You don't have a story on anybody else.
I have this one about Prince Eugene's new baby.
All right, well, yeah, let's do that. All right, and we've got breaking news out of London tonight. And we've got Lisa Guerrero on the line. Lisa, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Well, Alex, I'm glad you asked. The United Kingdom is welcoming the newest member of the royal family with the birth of Prince Eugene's firstborn son. The new mother was delighted to get a private message of congratulations from the former Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
God fucking... We'll be right back. No, we'll be right back. All right, So sorry about the wait. Thank you so much for holding. I really appreciate it. We hopefully have got the phone line system fixed here, and we're gonna go ahead and open up the phone lines again. Okay, maybe not. Bear with us. We may be having a lot of technical difficulties due to the winter storms. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name's Bill from Jacksonville, Florida.
All right. Give me just a second. And we've got breaking news out of Florida tonight. We've got Bill on the line. And Bill, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Bill with Fox 2 News, and we have reports outside of the Mount Rushmore. Donald Trump will be getting a photo of him.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Ryan from New York.
Okay, just a second. And we've got breaking news out of New York tonight. We've got Ryan on the line. And Ryan, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Well, we just got word from Governor Cuomo about the speech that he just made in Madison Square Garden. He just got off the speech, the platform and everything. He said, and I quote, "Due to the COVID restrictions of New York State, shitting in somebody's ear is going to be illegal, and you can be fined up to $5,000, and it will also be included in social media, as it can also be in a form of cyberbullying." So Governor Cuomo is going to make a law in New York State. There's no word yet on any other states, but shitting in somebody's ear is going to be considered now a law, illegal, and I think this will be very helpful for especially people who are getting cyberbullied, and getting all this, and getting all, just don't want COVID.
All right.
Yeah, Governor Cuomo is going to be, in fact, talking to President Biden over if this will be considered a law through the whole United States of America.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is Next Samster from the News Hour. And I have some breaking news for you.
What channel is that on?
It's a surrogate of NPR. Or I should say a subsidiary of NPR.
What's going on?
Breaking news, there's a gay man on YouTube taking part in a news-oriented call-in show. I'm currently following up with this news tip as we speak. Also, Alabama got its ass kicked in the national championship by the Clemson Tigers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, this is Peyton Malone with WLOX ABC 13 News in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Alright, give me just a second. And we've got breaking news out of Biloxi tonight, and we've got our WLOX correspondent on the line. What can you tell us about the situation out there, Peyton?
The president has been assassinated. But the president of what? Find out tonight at 10.
What do you mean? Who died?
McDonald's Happy Meals now include Pokemon card packs for a limited time, but how likely are you to get a Golden Charizard ticket at the one at Edgewater Mall? Megan Gray has more at 10.
Listen, what are you talking about? I'm not like... is this Jeff called with this crap last week.
Uh-oh, trouble at a local Walmart. See what made a Bogalusa resident leave a 1-star Yelp review saying, God is watching. A Channel 13 exclusive tonight at 10.
Who cares? Nobody
Trump
cares
acquitted
about
once
a Yelp
again.
review from some
And
religious
rumor is he may
fundamentalist.
hold a rally here to celebrate. In a statement, Trump said, by wasting time going after a perfect president, Democrats are tearing our country apart and shitting on it, just like this awful show.
Where'd they get my music? Again, I apologize. We're having some technical difficulties with the phone lines tonight. Feel free to use the priority message system if you'd like to send something in. And you're having trouble with the phone lines. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, this is Dave again. I'm sorry about that. My very fat neighbor, Alex Teixeira. I'm sorry.
Again, the children, I'm not sure why we have children getting a hold of the phone lines here. This needs to stop. Where are the parents? Where are the parents involved that they're letting their why do so many children have phones these days anyway?
I have some breaking news, sir.
Yeah, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name's Thomas Leanne. I'm calling from Indiana. My breaking news is that I'm a little upset that God watches me masturbate.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Dan from Texas again.
All right, just a second.
All right.
And we've got breaking news out of Texas tonight. We've got Dan on the line. And Dan, what can you tell us about the situation?
Actually, Alex, we don't have a bit of a situation down here. I'd like to report somebody who just hung up on me. His name is M60. He's hosting a local, news channel.
Right, a local news channel who's looking for news segments. not joke prank calls.
No,
I don't.
caller. Just
No.
because you're being.
All right. So we're not gonna. I don't have time to waste. There are people freezing in the snow right now, and I don't have time to waste. I'm going to block these numbers. This is getting out of hand.
Hello?
Yes, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name's Ferguson out of Texas.
Give me just a second. All right, and we've got breaking news out of Texas tonight. We've got Ferguson on the line with us. What can you tell us is going on out there?
I'm out here at one of these wind turbine farms, and these boys are plumb frozen solid. And they've had helicopters out here trying to spray some kind of lubricants, some fossil fuel lubricants on there to get them going again, and they are just plumb stuck. But now they've got these cows out here. They've doused the windmills in gasoline,
ironic,
and
doesn't it?
Yeah, they got these cows farting up a storm, and they're about to light.
Pour gasoline on them to.
Yeah, yep, and they're about to light these cow farts, boy. Try to get it going.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello. We've got to get somebody better screening these calls. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Da-na-na. Hello, this is Lisa Guerrero reporting live from Inside Edition.
Lisa, is this going to be another Prince Harry story?
No, I promise. I'm reporting live from Los Angeles, and I have some breaking news.
Is it about Prince Harry?
No, it is not about Prince Harry.
All right, just give me a second then. All right, we've got breaking news out of Los Angeles tonight. We've got our correspondent Lisa Guerrero from Inside Edition. And Lisa, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Well, Alex, we have an exclusive out here. It appears that the corpse of Michael Jackson has risen from the dead and is currently pregnant. Scientists are speculating that the baby may be some type of
pregnant.
Oh, wait, that's just James Charles making a YouTube video. Never mind. This is Lisa Guerrero signing out from Inside Edition. No.
Yes. M60.
Yes, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, M60, it's Next Hamster again. I have some more breaking news.
Is this more about you dumping on Alabama?
No, I'm just calling in to congratulate you about giving away your 1,000th door. Congratulations, buddy. Speaking of which, when am I getting my motherfucking door?
There are people dying in the snow right now.
Well, maybe if you gave them a fucking door or two, they could build a
They
little
have
hut to
no
sleep
power.
in. Well, power doesn't require a door.
I saw a tweet.
Yeah, I also saw you giving out motherfucking doors. Now where's my motherfucking
I saw
door?
a tweet from this streamer. His name's XQCow. And he
Oh,
said
really?
the power went out again. Like it came back and then it went out again.
Well, maybe if he had a door, he wouldn't lose power. Now,
The Mid-South is under a state of crisis right now. Do you understand? There are people that are dying. And you're calling in about nonsense when people
it's because they don't got their
people's
motherfucking
lives,
doors. That's why it's a crisis.
People's lives are literally at risk here, and you're just calling
Like
in
the
with this
doors
nonsense.
don't gotta be mahogany. We just want our motherfucking
done
doors, dude.
with this conversation. Do not call back.
That's why
here.
Alabama got their asses kicked in the national championship, because they didn't get their motherfucking doors.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, this is Victoria. Victoria, and I'm calling from Annapolis.
Victoria.
Yes.
Can you put your daddy on the line?
Okay, hold on.
Say what?
This is a true failure of parenting these days. There's a true failure in the system. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
What?
What's your name and where are you calling from?
What?
Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
What?
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Meow. Hello, this is Lisa Guerrero reporting live from Inside Edition. Again.
Did they cut your budget or something?
Yes, they did. Anyways, I'm reporting live from Santa Monica, California. Again.
All right, we've got breaking news out of Santa Monica, and we've got Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition on the line. And Lisa, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Well, Alex, I'm glad you asked. We have breaking news, exclusive. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have just announced that they are pregnant.
Oh, how convenient! They got pregnant right after the one had a baby. The other someone in the royal family had a baby.
Yes, and the couples just announced that they are expecting just moments after hearing that the other members of the royal family were being reported on. What a day for the royal family!
Listen, you need to find something. You need to find out what you need to just talk to your boss or your producer and figure this out and find something else to report on, because I'm getting sick and tired of hearing about the Markles. That's
And
what
you
I'm
need to
calling
find
them.
a new
I'm
job.
calling them the Yeah, after tonight, she's probably right. What a mess this show has been tonight. What a mess. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, I'm Eli, and I'm calling from... near.
And where are your parents?
Up your ass and to the left.
I'm not going to pretend that I can relate to parenting these days. But is there any chance that you parents out there that might be listening to this broadcast tonight, is there any chance that you could possibly watch your children, you know? Lead them in the right direction. This is the wrong direction. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello! Hey! Give me 6 days.
What do you want, Alika?
Well, listen, I thought that the Gorilla Glue girl was lying, so I tried it for myself, and now my hand is stuck on my head.
Listen, Alika, this is a new show.
Get real! This is breaking news, goddammit! Play the goddamn video!
Okay, well, you need to go to the hospital. I don't know what to tell you.
Why the fuck am I supposed to go to the hospital? And I can't even jump. I only got fucking one hand and a big ass head.
Oh, calm down. Calm down. Are you in a safe place?
No!
How did you even call if you only have one hand?
Well, that's because I use my toes to call in here. And I use my Kia in order to call you with Bluetooth.
Listen, you're gonna need to use your toes to call the
and I'm
ambulance.
about to use my toes to kick your asshole.
We can't even be having that kind of language here. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Priscilla Mark Zuckerberg in California.
We'll ask again. Where are the parents tonight? Where are you tonight? Okay, I know you all had the day off work, so there's no excuse for this. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Wyatt from the Golden Corral HQ in Portland, Oregon.
All right, give me just a second.
Okay.
And we've got breaking news out of Portland tonight. We've got Wyatt on the line. Wyatt, I hear something's going on with the Golden Corral there.
Yeah, actually. We're currently experiencing one of the worst ice storms in the history of Oregon, and all the power is out. Receive your interview
Oh, wow,
tapes.
I can... Yeah, your connection.
Oh, it is? Here,
Yeah,
let
you're
me go
having
to a
trouble
window.
with your connection because of the storm.
I am, yeah. It's actually really bad here. But I came into work just because I heard they got your tapes in from the Atlanta Golden Corral. And I was so excited that I accidentally told them that your name was M60, and they Googled you. And is my connection okay now?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay.
What?
They Googled you, and they found all of your gay furry porn. And so I'm really sorry, but we
I don't have
we
any
will not be
gay...
hiring you
I
at this
just
time.
want to set the record straight on this. I don't have any gay furry porn. That's nonsense.
Well, we saw it with that like leather strap thing with the wolf head.
Okay. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yo, what's up? Name's Joe. I'm calling from California.
All right, just a second. And we've got breaking news out of California tonight. We've got Joe on the line. And Joe, what's going on out there?
You know, what's going on out here? Get a rock and roll Rick in the chat.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Ben from California.
I'm sorry, your name again? Hello, sir, your name?
Ben from California.
Oh, okay, just a second. And breaking news tonight, we've got Ben from California on the line. And Ben, what can you tell us is going on out there?
It's official. A special election for governor has been triggered here in California. 1.5 million signatures have been gathered against California Governor Gavin Newsom, which is insane timing because tonight we're also set to reach the 1.5 millionth time that M60's ear has been shitted into.
Hey, stop it! What? Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello? I can't hear you. I'm 60.
Caller, can you turn down your television set in the background, please?
Wait, oh, yeah, I can. My name's Matthew. I'm calling from Washington.
Okay, we're having some connection issues. You're gonna need to call back.
Hold on, wait, don't hang up.
Priority message.
The UK has just issued a warrant for Alex Teixeira. The reporter with the weird Portuguese name, he did not have a license to report the news on Prince Harry. Listen, this is America. We have the license to report on anyone we choose. This is America. If we're not free to report on whomever, listen, I don't want to report on Prince Harry either, so lock me up. You might be right. Somebody needs to put a stop to this. Between all of the nonsense calls and the technical difficulties, I think we've had a pretty good show tonight. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Matthew. I'm calling from Washington.
Okay, just a second. Matthew, can you turn down the television set, please?
Wait, what television?
Again, we're having trouble with the phone lines tonight. I apologize. It's got to be the ice storm. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Kelly from Bogalusa.
All right, just a second. And we've got breaking news out of Bogalusa, Louisiana tonight. We've got Kelly on the line. And Kelly, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Yeah, so I'm actually extremely upset with this whole company. They call themselves Twitch Masters, and these Twitch Masters people, they're streaming. I found my kid, my 12-year-old boy, watching his Twitch streamer named XQ Cow. And I don't know what this is, but Lord, I saw him cussing the storm out in front of my children, and I'm extremely upset. And I would like to file a lawsuit on twitchmasters.com.
Yeah, I've watched him before. He's definitely not appropriate for children. But ma'am, may I suggest something to you?
Go ahead.
Why does he have a smartphone?
No, he has a Hello Kitty computer.
Why does he have any computer? Internet access, we live just fine for billions of years without internet access.
Well, I don't want him to interrupt me while I'm doing work, so he's gonna be on the internet. So too bad. Now I heard you're in good relationships with these Twitch Stockholm masters. Now,
ma'am, I'm just suggesting that maybe you be more cognizant of what he's watching.
I'm gonna be watching my son and like watching these inappropriate
channels.
Yes,
you would be watching your son. Somebody needs to.
I cannot control.
I can't tell you how many children we've had call in here tonight.
These Twitch Stockholms would. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, and I want it to stop now. I want him to stop watching this cow person. Do you know how disrespectul that is? But this a boy, this middle-aged man. He's a terrible influence on my son, and he needs to stop now. And what's up with his hair? He even looks like a lizard. For God's sake! Goodness gracious,
ma'am.
Yeah. And what is wrong with his
What
language,
is your
really?
suggestion?
He's speaking gibberish. My suggestion is that he stop streaming altogether.
That's not really fair to him, don't you think?
Oh, yes, it is.
What is your job, ma'am?
It's a terrible.
What is your job?
My job is I'm a Social Security worker at Stockholm.
And
anyway,
what if I thought your job was inappropriate and that you should stop doing it?
It is not inappropriate. It
is
so
pushing a socialist agenda.
Dare you? It is so respectful of my communities. Okay, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what how hard I work in my line. Okay,
I'm sure you do.
This person, this XQ Cow, is literally. We're in the middle of the pandemic here, and this is disgusting. XQ Cow is a terrible influence on my son, and I'm disgusted by his actions, and it needs to stop now.
I would write a letter to the Twitch Corporation.
What's a Twitch board corporation? Is that
I don't know, ma'am. This isn't a customer service line. We're taking breaking news. Okay, thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Slam him in the face and then fire all over him like this.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Matthew from Ontario, Canada.
All right, just a second. We've got breaking news out of Ontario, Canada tonight. We've got Matthew on the line. And Matthew, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Well, it's a real epidemic. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Travis Scott hasn't been in Fortnite for a very long time. It has been teased in data mining leaks that he should be making a return soon. However, he is not. Now, this epidemic, you could say, is pretty serious. And I gotta say, Travis Scott should be making his debut on the release of his new album. Rock and Roll Rick in the chat.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yes. Hello, M60. This is White House correspondent Robert Miller reporting from Washington, D.C.
All right, just a second, Robert. And we've got breaking news from the White House tonight. We've got White House correspondent Robert Miller on the line. Robert, what's going on out there?
Well, now that impeachment has come to a close, President Joe Biden can now work with Congress to pass his agenda of increasing troops to Afghanistan.
Why? We've been there.
Who cares? We have dogs in the White House again. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh my. Oh my. You know what? That's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all for tuning in.